Hello, and welcome to another update video about gold. Yeah, yesterday I covered silver. I covered silver only on the smaller time frame. We want to do that here with gold. We want to do that with gold as well. And that's important because this is really where we're going to see the decision in the short term, if we can continue to expect a rally into next year, or if we are going to see and basically revisit that green support area again. If we see another low here, it might take us to 1783 or 1709. In the short term, like silver, gold performed last week, so a bit of or this week, so a bit of a rally. A lot of people got very excited about this. So I always, as an analyst, have to show you both sides. Okay, I have to show you the bullish as well as the bearish side, because it's not about making prophecies about what the price is doing. A lot of people do that. That's not the task of an analyst. It's about identifying the risk in the market as well as the potential, right? And there is a bullish potential, and that is still my primary scenario, that we can rally into the $2,400, $2,500 region, maybe into next year. Well, not into next, well, next year, but obviously we are setting the foundation right now. Important to understand is that we have, in my opinion, in my reading, we only have 3 waves up here into the October highs. Okay, you might say, okay, but isn't this a 5-wave move? Honestly, I can't really count 5 waves here. It looks too much like a 3-wave move. So I'm counting this as a high B wave. And that gives me 3 waves up. This would be the 4th wave, which, to be honest, came down quite low, but it never invalidated. It was never invalidated as a wave 4. We could now be in this 5th wave. So if we are in the 5th wave, there's one very important level that needs to hold. And that 5th wave is important to really get a solid 5-wave structure to the upside, which could then be followed by a 3-wave move down in a wave 2, which would then really give us a decent setup for a rally into 2024. Really only with 5 waves up and 3 waves down, we can really focus with confidence on higher prices. It has been a bit of a mess. It has been really difficult with gold. We had quite a few breakout potentials. Gold, it's slow. It's slow, but it performed really well into 2023. And this correction has just been an absolute mess. Extremely long, boring, nothing unexpected. Also the rally wasn't unexpected. Also the pullback wasn't. But we're just exploring now if we can move from here, right? Can we get into the $2,400, $2,500 region next year? So yeah, it's important to understand that it's looking a little bit better on gold than on the silver chart. The silver chart still allows, with a higher probability than gold, for another low, I would say, but we cannot see them as completely decoupled from each other. Important to understand is, even if we make another low, it would not, and see, I'm already talking about the higher time frame. I actually just want to focus on the short term anyway. It is still possible to see another low here, but that would not be bearish necessarily. It would just basically allow for another dip into the support region. Below 1709, however, I would have to take a bearish perspective on gold. Until then, though, we give it a chance. We give it a chance. I just cannot clearly count 5 waves up. Can I rule it out completely? No. Then we would already have a 1-2 setup. And then this would be a 3rd wave, but it's just not, it just doesn't suggest it yet that this is a 3rd wave. I mean, if you're looking for an entry, I mean, I would use a stop below 1958, because this is, 1958. That's the key level. If this level breaks, it significantly increases the probabilities for another low in the green box. As long as this level is holding, I mean, you can also set a stop here, right? But for me, that's the key level. And that's only, my view here at the moment. That might change on Monday when I see things change. I just say that with the data I have. So essentially you need to make the decisions for yourself. But I would not, personally, I would not enter now. I would want to see if 5 waves play out, and then would scale into the 3-wave pullback in a wave 2. But as I said, that is, I only have to leave you with that comment. I cannot rule out that we already have 5 waves and that this was a wave 2 pullback and that we're now moving up in a 3rd wave and will completely escalate. But that is not the preferred scenario. Therefore, I'm just saying, if anybody is looking for a position and doesn't have anything or whatever, then this is the key level, because below that level, at least the chart has to be reinterpreted. So to get 5 waves, we need to see a break above the last swing high at 2020 and have a target of around 2060 to 2100. So that is how it could unfold. That structure is quite choppy though. So I'm just saying, don't get too excited. I'm still leaning bullish, but I need to see those 5 waves play out. I gave you some targets, gave you the key levels to watch, and also the downside targets in case it breaks down. That's my update about gold. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, then check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. We also cover NASDAQ regularly, even though it's not officially included, but the market is currently very interesting. So check that out. The link is in the description, and enjoy your Sunday. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.